Hey there, productivity enthusiasts! Welcome back to Audiobook Summary, where we explore the best tips and strategies to help you live a more productive and stress-free life. Today, we're diving into a game-changing book on productivity, Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity, by David Allen. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your to-do list or struggled to stay on top of your tasks, then this video is for you. David Allen's Getting Things Done, or GTD for short, isn't just about getting more done. It's about doing it in a way that leaves you feeling calm, focused, and in control. Stick around as we break down the key principles of GTD, practical techniques to implement, and tips to transform your productivity. Let's get into it. Segment 1. The GTD Philosophy. Alright, let's start with the foundation of GTD. The core idea is simple. Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them. When you try to keep everything you need to do in your head, it creates stress and mental clutter. GTD is about getting everything out of your mind and into an external system, so you can focus on doing rather than just remembering. David Allen says that when you're trying to keep too many things in your head, it's like having multiple computer programs running at once. Your brain slows down. You feel overwhelmed, and your productivity tanks. The GTD system allows you to achieve a mind like water, which means having the ability to respond to life with calm and focus, just like water adjusts effortlessly to any object that's dropped into it. Now, how do we achieve this state of mind like water? Allen breaks it down into 5 key steps that form the GTD process. Let's dive into each one. Step 1. Capture. Collecting everything that has your attention. The first step in GTD is to capture everything that has your attention, every task, idea, project, or responsibility. Think of this step as emptying your brain of all the things you need to do. It could be something as simple as picking up dry cleaning or as complex as planning a vacation. The goal is to capture every open loop that's occupying your mental space. For instance, let's say you remember that you need to call your dentist to schedule an appointment. Don't just think, "Oh, I'll do that later." Write it down or record it in your phone immediately. The key is to get it out of your head and into a trusted system that you review regularly. Some great tools for capturing include notebooks, digital apps like Evernote or Todoist, or even voice memos. The tool isn't as important as the habit of capturing everything. Step 2. Clarify. Processing what you've captured. Next up, we have the clarify step. Here, you'll process everything you've captured and decide what action, if any, needs to be taken. This is where you ask yourself, what is this? And what does it mean to me? Every item you've captured will fall into one of these categories. First, actionable. If it's something you can take action on, decide what the next step is. For example, if you captured, call the dentist, the next step is, call Dr. Smith's office to schedule an appointment. Second, not actionable. If it's not actionable, you have 3 choices. Trash it. It's no longer relevant. Reference. File it away for future reference. Someday/maybe list. Things you'd like to do someday but aren't a priority right now. If a task can be done in 2 minutes or less, just do it right away. The 2-minute rule helps you knock out small tasks quickly, freeing up mental space for more significant projects. Step 3. Organize. Putting things where they belong. Alright, now that you've clarified what each item means, the next step is to organize. This means putting tasks, projects, and reminders into appropriate categories and lists. The idea is to create a system that allows you to see exactly what needs to be done and when. Here are some key components of the GTD organizing system. Projects list. Anything that requires more than one step to complete is considered a project. For example, plan a vacation is a project, not a single task. Next, actions list. This is a list of specific next step tasks that you can do to move your projects forward. Waiting for list. For tasks you've delegated or are waiting on someone else to complete. Calendar. Use this for time-specific appointments and reminders. Avoid putting tasks on your calendar unless they have a specific deadline. Someday/maybe list. A list of things you might want to do someday but aren't currently committed to. When everything is organized, you'll always know where to find what you need, and nothing slips through the cracks. Step 4. Reflect. Keeping your system up to date. Now we come to reflect. This step is crucial because it keeps your system current and relevant. The most important part of reflecting is the weekly review. During your weekly review, you'll go through all your lists and update them. Ask yourself questions like, what needs to be done this week? Are there any projects that need more attention? What tasks are no longer relevant? By reflecting regularly, you can ensure your system stays reliable and that you stay focused on the right things. A pro tip for weekly reviews. Set aside a specific time every week, like Friday afternoons, to do this review. Treat it like a meeting with yourself. Step 5. Engage. Taking action based on context. Finally, we have the engage step, which is all about taking action. Once you've captured, clarified, organized, and reflected, you're ready to engage with your tasks. The key here is to choose tasks based on context, time available, energy levels, and priority. Alan suggests using the 4 criteria model for deciding what to work on. First, context. Are you at home, at the office, or running errands? Choose tasks that fit your current location. Second, time available. If you only have 15 minutes, pick a quick task. Third, energy available. Match tasks to your current energy level. Fourth, priority. Focus on tasks that will have the most significant impact on your goals. By engaging with your tasks using this model, you'll make better decisions and be more productive without feeling overwhelmed. Segment 2. Putting it all together. The GTD workflow. Now, let's put all the pieces together. Here's a quick overview of the entire GTD workflow. First, capture everything that has your attention. Second, clarify what each item means and what the next action is. Third, organize tasks and projects into lists and categories. Fourth, reflect regularly to keep your system up to date. Fifth, engage by taking action based on context, time, energy, and priority. When you follow this workflow, you'll not only get more done but also experience less stress. The GTD method helps you focus on what matters most and allows you to work with a clear mind. Segment 3. Tips for implementing GTD in your life. Now that you understand the GTD system, here are some practical tips for implementing it in your life. Start small. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start with a small area, like your email inbox, and expand from there. Use tools you love. Whether it's a digital app or a physical planner, use tools that you enjoy to keep your GTD system fun and engaging. Don't skip the weekly review. This is the glue that holds your system together. Missing it will make your system feel chaotic and unreliable. Be patient. It might take a few weeks to get used to the GTD system, but stick with it. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Segment 4. Real-life success stories. People who use GTD. You might be wondering, does GTD really work in real life? The answer is a resounding yes. Many high-profile individuals and companies use GTD to stay productive. For example, Howard Stern, the famous radio host, uses GTD to manage his hectic schedule and creative projects. Microsoft and Google have incorporated GTD principles into their productivity training programs for employees. These success stories prove that GTD isn't just theory, it's a practical system that can help anyone, from CEOs to students, achieve stress-free productivity. Segment 5. Common challenges and how to overcome them. Of course, no system is perfect, and GTD comes with its own set of challenges. Here's how to tackle some common obstacles. Feeling overwhelmed by the amount of capturing. It's normal to feel this way when you first start. Just remember, capturing everything is the foundation of GTD. Take it one step at a time. Difficulty sticking to the weekly review. Set a reminder and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. It's essential for keeping your system in check. Getting distracted. If you find yourself straying from your tasks, revisit your list to get back on track. Segment 6. Conclusion. Why GTD is a game changer. To sum it up, getting things done is more than just a productivity method, it's a way of life. It's about clearing the clutter from your mind so you can focus on what really matters. By capturing, clarifying, organizing, reflecting, and engaging, you can achieve a state of stress-free productivity. Remember, the goal isn't to get everything done, it's to get the right things done in a way that brings you peace of mind. So why not give GTD a try and see how it can transform your productivity? Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more productivity tips. Have you tried GTD before? Let me know in the comments how it's worked for you. Until next time, stay productive and keep getting things done.